This is just one of the self-insert anime that people were hyping up for and just forgot after it ended. This anime had nothing to offer except being some bland and boring isekai with self-insert chosen one protagonist, which is nothing more than a cheap wish fulfillment. The story begins with us getting introduced to Naofumi, an otaku who is a second-year college student, which is different from other isekais because they have a protagonist who studies at high school, totally subverting expectations. He just gets summoned to another world when he was reading his porn game without his consent and is told to be their savior. There are other people who are also summoned alongside him, who are way more interesting than him, but yet he gets to yell at them. And the most stupid thing about this is that other heroes that were summoned were not even interested in the new world that they were summoned, as they only want the prize for so-called their heroic deeds, which is not even believable. So, as you would expect in Isekai, the waifus are endless. First, Naofumi goes after the girl named Mayan, who fakes her kindness to him, and then she later accuses him of rape, and we are just supposed to take it. The reason why she accused Naofumi of rape is not even explained till the 8th episode, the same episode which I dropped the show. And we have another demi-human waifu who gets rescued by Naofumi. Her role in this story is just to be Naofumi's weapon and doesn't seem to have any agency of her own. She is just a slave to Naofumi as she was bought as a slave. She at least has a good backstory, and even that does not impact her character as she hesitated to kill the very type of dog that killed her parents. At least you would expect that after her parents were slaughtered, she wouldn't hesitate to kill the dog. And Philo is just another waifu that exists to be killed. It's also very convenient that the very egg Naofumi chose produced a special type of bird that can transform into a human. I feel like all the dialogue about how Reptilia is Naofumi's sword and all that stuff is very cringe. And Naofumi is really edgy. When he was first introduced, he is just a normal guy who was transported to another world without his consent. And then we get the whole betrayal storyline when Naofumi gets accused of rape by Mayan. As I have already said, that Mayan's motivation for doing what she did isn't explained till episode 8. So it feels pretty hard to connect with the entire beef. Also, the whole rivalry with the yellow-haired guy seems so boring. They are not even rivals or anything. I said him yellow-haired guy because I don't even remember his name. He was so forgettable character. Naofumi was summoned to this world without his consent, so was the yellow-haired guy. They never knew each other in the real world, and they don't even have any real reason to be enemies. I don't even get why the yellow-haired guy keeps provoking Naofumi. And the only real motivation that the yellow-haired guy has to provoke Naofumi is because of Mayan, and even that is not explained properly. This shows try to make you give enough shit about the conflict between Naofumi and the yellow-haired guy and fails miserably at it, because they don't have a good chemistry behind their conflict. And it even gets more boring when Naofumi beats the guy almost every time when they are in some sort of duel or race or whatever. The entire age is really crap because the whole dialogue about how he has nobody alongside him doesn't make sense, because Naofumi just went to the other world just very some time ago and doesn't have any sort of real connection with any of the people there. The story tries to portray Naofumi as a tragic hero who was betrayed by everyone he trusted, but it has absolutely no impact because none of this shit happened to him before he was summoned to another world. The show gets really episodic later on. It started with some sort of hook and had some continuity, but after the 4th episode, it just started to become episodic, with every episode having him going around making money either by transporting people with a dumb bird or with him going around saving some dumb village. This is nothing but a self-insert cringe face that is targeted towards otaku. This show is a cheap wish fulfillment and nothing more. And you shouldn't be proud for liking it.